Everyone, so I'm back in with another video. This time around I have some more toy pickups that I want to share with you guys. I got all these at two different Value Villages and I paid $2.99 for one bag, $3.99 for the other one, and $3.99 for the third one as well. But I did get a 30% off discount by using the 30% discount stamp card that they have at Value Village every so often. So I didn't pay that much in the end, but I got some interesting stuff here. The first bag that I got, I threw out most of the stuff that was in this bag. I really only got it for these two toys. And at first I thought that they were some kind of like actual official Nintendo toys, and I mean they are licensed by Nintendo. It says Nintendo on them, and it also says HAL on them, like HAL Laboratories, I suppose. But from what I read up on them online, they were actually Wendy's like kids meals toys. I don't know if that's 100% exactly what they are, but that's what I sort of found online when I was looking around. They're basically two Kirby toys. This one here is either like Chef or Cook Kirby, and then this one is Ice or Freeze Kirby. I forget what exact game they're supposed to be from, or if they're based on his appearance in the early 2000s TV show. I believe, if anything, they should be more closely associated to the TV show, because I think that's about the time that these would have come out. Looking at the years stamped on the bottom of these, say 2001 to 2003. So most likely, I suppose they should be associated with the TV show. The next set of toys here that I want to show you guys, I got these at a Value Village that is so far out of the way. I never ever go to this Value Village, but I happened to be in the area, so I thought I'd stop by, take a look. I was picking up a game that I had ordered at a store that's pretty much just next door to this Value Village. So I went in to take a look around, and they had these Transformers, like these little mini Transformers that have been sitting there for weeks. They were priced at $14.99 each bag, that is, and each bag had 3 or 4 figures in it. And this last time that I went, when I found these toys here, they had them priced at $9.99, still too steep. And again, they had been sitting there for several more weeks. So I might go back in a week or so, see if they're still there, and if they're still there, I might try to ask them if they will reduce the price again, and then I might buy some, but didn't buy any yet. It seems like a lot of stuff at that location is overpriced, mainly because of the video game store that's right next to it. The owner of that store tends to go in there a lot and buys up just about everything. But this bag here, this specific bag, there was this one figure that I'm definitely not going to be keeping. I don't know if I'm going to just throw this out or if I'm going to try to sell it or trade it or something. It's a UFC figure. It's BJ Penn. It's made by Jakks Pacific. It's got a hell of a lot of articulation on it. Its arms, well, his arms and legs move in a lot of different points, many joints throughout this figure. But just, I don't care for UFC, so I have no reason to hold on to that. But the reason why I got this specific bag is because of the other figure that was paired with it. At first, I was like, that can't be right. But then I took a closer look at it and actually looked around to see if I could find any other figures as well, but I couldn't find any of them. It is a Ganondorf figure from Ocarina of Time, if I remember correctly, and along with this, there was also supposed to be a horse, his horse that he rides, but from what I looked up online, there was also a Link and a Zelda, and then their accompanying horses, Link with Epona and Zelda with her like white horse or whatever. Uh, but yeah, they were sold in like play sets individually. He even has an action feature where if you sort of turn his waist, his arm goes up. I actually just figured that out right now. But it is from, let's see, made in 2000. And it's a pretty nice figure. It's just it kind of sucks that I couldn't find any of the other ones, especially Link or Zelda. But if any of those had shown up, they probably would have gone more quickly than the Ganondorf figure, almost quite obviously. Now, as I drop one of these Kirby toys, the next set of figures I want to show you guys are these two figures here. The first one, I don't really know what he is. I have an idea of what he may be, but I don't know if any of you out there know definitely what he is. I'm just going to go ahead and say what I think it is. It looks like it is a figure for Juggernaut from the X-Men movie, X-Men 3, X-Men Last Stand. It kind of looks like the actor who played him. Let's see if I can fix the glare. It kind of looks like him, but he's missing his Juggernaut helmet, of course. But this guy here has a lot of articulation all over him. Legs, hands, weird chest articulation as well. He could lean forward or back. Pretty interesting there, but I don't know what I'd really do with that. The reason why I got this bag is because it had this really, really interesting Venom figure in it. At first, I didn't realize that it was Venom. I was like, what the hell is this? It looks like, I don't know, like a liquor, like the zombies. But this was just, it was kind of strange to see this. It is a stealth mode Venom action figure. This is what he looks like. You can't really tell on camera here, but his entire body is pretty much see-through. It's hard to tell, like I can't really show it that well, but you can see directly through all this plastic, and parts of him, especially his tongue there, and his entire head actually are made of a really soft plastic. His fingers are each individually articulated, and he has these weird sort of flappy feet to him. Uh, really strange, very, very articulated, and he even has this button on his back that sort of moves his mouth. But that action just doesn't really do much. But it was still a really interesting figure to see. And when I saw him, I pretty much knew I had to go and grab him. But yeah, that's what I got. A couple more figures to add to the collection. One to either throw out, sell, or trade. I don't know what I'll do with that. But a couple of interesting ones I definitely really like to add to my collection. And happy to have found them. But yeah, as always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Check that out if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.